Okay, team, real quick here. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but here's the thing, right? Markets are in a bit of a free fall. We're seeing some wild stuff going on. Here's what you need to know going into today, right? Here's what's happening. We've got a ton of options expiring right now. So this means the market's going to be more volatile than normal. So be aware if you have any kind of option play sitting in your portfolio that you're aware of what's closing, when it's closing, and what those underlying prices look like. If you're currently leveraging margin, I hope you're not today, but if you're currently leveraging margin, especially a lot of margin, make sure you know what your limits are, how close you are to them, and be aware of what happens if you have a margin call. It's not a joke. You need to make sure you have capital prepared and ready to rock and roll just in case you need it. Secondly, let's really think about this for a second. If you are sitting on cash and you're thinking about where to deploy it, what we need to start seeing is we need to see some conviction in the market. As we're getting closer to the end of the day where options are going to be expiring, it's going to be a big question to see who has to roll because they can't afford to let things happen, right? Especially if they've sold puts. The other thing to consider as well is, are there opportunities currently today? Are we aware of a major player or a major position that you've been looking to get into, and is this presenting the right pricing you want? It's very possible that this is not even close to the end of what we could see for pain here. However, at the same time, one thing to consider is this may not be that bad. This could just simply be a bit of volatility tied to the options expirations and some of the recent news. You know, as an example, I just looked at Netflix. It's way down today. Even as analysts have still given it a price of $600, right? So just think about things like that. We're looking at relative stocks that have been hammered now for a few weeks, getting hammered even worse. So I just want to share this really quickly. I don't have a big, long video coming out today, but you need to possibly take a step back, right? If you're not on margin, you don't have options expiring, maybe today's not the day to look at your positions. Take a step back, see how you're feeling, come back at it on Monday, and otherwise make sure you're safe out there with what you're doing. So with that, thanks everybody, appreciate it. Good luck today, make sure you're in a good spot. Thanks.